and welcome to Style Savvy. This game came out for the Nintendo DS in 2009 and was followed up by sequels Trendsetters and Fashion Forward for the 3DS. It was published by Nintendo and developed by Sophia, which used to be known as the Aki Company, which had developed various titles for the N64 for WCW and WWF in the Attitude Era, also a couple of Kinnikuman licensed games, and Def Jam. So, I don't know where they made that hard swerve, but now they seem to be cranking out exclusively female-oriented games. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Puripara franchise that's really popular among young girls in Japan, but they hold the master license to all the video games in it. Anyway, Style Savvy is all about opening and operating a clothing boutique where you'll need to listen to customers and see what they like in order to find them the perfect article of clothing. Welcome to the world of fashion. Wait, is my phone ringing? Uh-oh. At least she's up on the ball. Wait, application form? So you hired me before I needed to hand in my application? I wonder what their help wanted ad was like. Their sign up on the door, help wanted, must love fashion. Alrighty then. Well, we can definitely see that the keyboard was originally designed for hiragana and katakana, so let's go. As for your birthday, it actually makes a difference in the game because you do get a special little present and a special little cinematic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this for just a couple of days from now in the future. Yeah, since I'm going to set it to next Saturday because that's the only time that I really have to record. So let's see what happens. So we've got the map scene on the screen on the right, and we're heading to Grace's shop. Welcome to Strata! I'm glad you made it, Jelly! Congratulations! Starting today, you'll be our newest stylist. So I hope you're ready to dive on into the fabulous world of fashion. Alright, here is our first customer. Her name is Zoe, and those little dots that you see underneath stamps are the stamp places that will get filled in as each customer comes in and buys something from you. And if they get 8 stamps, then the next purchase they make is at a substantial discount, which is pretty good. Then there's the budget, which you do need to pay attention to in some instances. Of course, the budget is probably a lot more than a normal person can probably afford. And then there's a little couple line profile. She rarely gets a day off, which is fine with her. Well, I incline to disagree, Zoe. Me too. It's very nice to meet you, Jelly. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Let's do something about wearing vertical stripes with zigzags. Ah, jeans. Oh, do we ever. Alright, since we're in the tutorial level, Grace is going to walk us through picking out the specific pair of jeans that Zoe wants. I'll show you. There is also some controls on rotation and zooming in and out, if you ever want to get a closer look at something. And then when you're done, you have two choices on how to suggest it to the customer. Try it on is when you're really confident, and it often results in a I love it cinematic along with a chance for the customer to buy something else. Take a look is when you're unsure. Say that there are a few different brands that a customer might like, and you're not sure which one that she really adores, and while you do end up losing the potential for the try it on bonus, it does give you an idea of what to sell them next time. So I'm confident that Zoe's gonna like this, so I'm gonna have her try it on. And yeah, you can tap on the curtain for the changing room just to bother them. Well, let's see. You can also rotate, zoom, and move the customer up and down. Oh, 3D modeling has really advanced itself in the ensuing years, hasn't it? Everybody's in this game is practically built like sticks, and they hold their arms out at such unnatural angles. Ooh, this is just the look she wanted. Alright, purchase gets bagged up. Goodbye for now. So Grace was just basically reiterating what I explained about try it on. And now we're getting our second customer of the day. This lovely lady here. Budget of $1,040. She throws parties just so she can dress up. And if you have $1,040 to drop on clothing, then you can have as many parties as you want. Hello, Chantal. And what are you wearing? One thing I don't get about the original Style Savvy is the fact that these long skirts that look like they were made out of repurposed jeans, why is there that huge cutout U shape in the front? I mean, I understand skirts with slits up the sides, but not something like that in the front. It makes me think that they were lazy and they forgot to put in a panel or something. But in any case, she wants a formal dress, but not just any formal dress. Now notice the words high-end. That means that she's looking for one of the more high-end brands. You'll probably see it a few times. Now in here are the dresses that Strata has available. The ones on the left and the ones on the right. Now the ones on the left are from the brand Alvarado, and that's the high-end brand, as denoted by the price. Now, since this one is a little bit more expensive while still within her budget, that's going to be the one that I'll choose. Okay, let's see. And she loves it! Sailor Moon transformation pose! And you can use the stylus on the bottom screen to get a full view in all her 3D model glory. I'm so happy I'm doing jazz hands! Some nice footwear, huh? Alright, so what do we have here? These, and these. Well, these go best with the dress, I think. Also, they are the most expensive. And she loves them. I'm surrounded by flower petals. She's going to be the most fashionable guest at my own party. How come I don't get an invitation? I just sold you this really swank dress and pair of shoes. You might as well repay me with an invitation. Also, if you're serving scallops wrapped in bacon, I'm totally there. Okay, purchases are bagged up. So long! So who is this cutie? She even has cutie on her hat. She's a trendsetter, but she doesn't know it. Hello, Melanie. Playful clothing. So she's looking for something fun and sweet. Well, it's a casual dress, and there are two things here that fit the bill: the plaid overall dress and the flower field dress. Now, let's see. This one's more expensive, so of course I'm going to suggest that to her. We're in the tutorial mode, so no real punishment here. Well, she likes it, but she doesn't really love it, but it still works out. Have a good day! And here comes Renee. Renee probably cosplays as Sailor Pluto in her spare time. She's already lording it over you. So Nuances is the in-game fashion magazine that appears in Style Savvy. It changes every so often. Usually there's a shift between issues on the change of months, and then also there's stuff that changes in it when certain things happen. We can take a look at it now that the icon is lit up. And it just basically is a bunch of art. Okay, we've got one new visitor. $800 budget, she knows what she likes and accepts no substitutes. Hello, I was meeting my friend Winona here, but I guess she's running late. I think she's wrapping up filming of Beetlejuice. Very serious about style, you know, especially when it comes to our hair. Pay attention to this. Alright, she's looking for a high-end top. And it just so happens that she's in luck because we do have some tops in stock. Now, tops are kind of a weird thing in this game because they do have camisoles counting as a top to be worn over clothing when usually, like, you'd expect to wear it just by itself or underneath something, right? It's kind of weird, but then again, this game also thinks leg warmers are still in. Anyway, we've got one from Daisy's, one from April Bonbon, and then here's Alvarado again, a leather bolero vest that is $720, so of course that's screams high-end. Oh, it turned out very nicely. Bagging up her purchase. See you again soon. Alright, now we have another new customer, a successful artist who has her own studio and a budget of $1,600. Must be some art. And her name is Tiffany. She's looking for a high-end outer this time. I've been wearing clothes all my life, and I know that layers are the way to go. Unless you're a nudist, you probably have been wearing clothing all your life. In fact, everybody has been wearing clothing all their lives. Look, I know how to pair colors. Alright, so now we've got the jacket. We have 4 choices here. Bleh. Yuck. And ooh. Well, which one is more expensive? That one. Well, she liked it. And that's another satisfied customer. Okay, we've got one new customer. $400 budget. Her grandma mails her checks for shopping sprees. Oh, I remember when my grandma used to do that. Except it was a $20 bill, and it was in a little card. You getting nervous when you shop? I don't know, sweetie. So it's another instance in which if you choose the right thing for her, she's going to go for another article of clothing. So there's a few choices here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Of course, this one we can cross right off the list because it's an Alvarado brand, and I don't think Alvarado makes stuff that can be sold at 6% Doki Doki. But in any case, her name is Kitty. Oh, she loves it. And now she wants something else. She wants a skirt. So what we have here for skirts are another one of those terrible looking missing piece jean skirts, a zigzaggy skirt, a tutu, and a mini skirt. Well, I have a choice between these two, and I think I'd go for this one because there's a little bit of the pink from the shirt in it. And she loves it! Sailor Moon transformation pose! And I wish she wasn't so nervous about shopping. She's so cute. What, Renee? Okay, foist the difficult customer on me. Seriously? Oh, jeez, look at that. Of course it doesn't. It looks like pajamas. So it looks like this is the Winona that Margaret was talking about, so why don't we do matchy-matchy with her? I'm so happy I'm doing jazz hands! Ooh, big news? Oh, a new hair salon. Okay, that's great, I guess. you did a pretty good job with that. Or maybe it's more like, it's not like you did a really good job, Baka. Well, Grace is very happy, so she's going to give me a break. This allows me to go back to the main map in order for me to save my game, which I will do right now. Look at that little bird. Look it. Look it. Look it. Birdie. Look it. So I'm heading back to my apartment. If only my bedroom looked that nice. Save is down at the bottom left-hand corner, and all of the other options are currently grayed out because they haven't been unlocked yet. They'll unlock once you get access to your retail store. We're going to continue, and we're going to head back to Grace's. Did Renee pick that out for you, Grace? Oh, okay, you're trying to make a point here. Okay, okay. She looks like the mother of the bride at a wedding. Alright, we've got a sales goal at $8,000, and it looks like, oh, it's Zoe again. Wait, you changed out of those jeans? Okay, she wants an inner garment. And since she's an Alvarado fan, let's see what we have here. We have this, and we have this. Those are nice, but they're not Alvarado. So, as usual, I'm going to go for the higher priced one. And see what she thinks of it. Oh, she's impressed. That's good. I knew I could depend on you. I'd spend more time away from work if it meant that I could shop here more. Not that I'd... Oh, so that's why she's such a workaholic. Oh, so that's why she looked so familiar. See you again soon. Alright, we got another new customer. She loves classical music as much as she loves fashion. Yeah. That kind of green and that kind of pink totally do not go with each other. I don't think that's cute at all, really. Let's just see here. Ooh. What about this here? And we're all monochrome pink and happy. So Doris is now happy. And who do we have here? She sometimes gets dressed in a rush, and her budget is around $960. Also, I threw on my outfit this morning without really thinking. Oh man. You just realized that? What time is it anyway? Seriously, how many people did you walk by in the city before you realized that your pants don't match with your top and your jacket? Well, I'm not really sure. I think she might like these, but then again, I think she might like these. Let me see if she's okay with these first. No. Alright. Maybe the basic jeans? Oh. Nothing good can go wrong when you've got a nice pair of basic jeans. It's in your jeans. Sorry for the brief interruption. I had to talk with somebody. It's a great feeling to make someone's day with that perfect garment, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Hey, do you see that customer over there? That's one of our regulars. She looks like she's going to be hard to please. One of us should go help her, and that one of us is not going to be me. Yeah, I called it. Hello, Elizabeth. Are you Elizabeth III? A polished look, huh? High-end hat. Let's see here. Let's see, we've got the feather-banded bandino and the suede cowboy hat. Let's see. I think this one because, of course, it's more expensive. That look is a perfect choice for me. It's so perfect I'm doing jazz hands. Oh, she liked it. She didn't love it. Oh wait, no, that was because I could only do take a look. I just realized that. She wishes her clothing budget was even higher. I wish my clothing budget was around the same level as yours. It would certainly be a big help. Wait, you're putting me in charge of the shop on my first day? Alright, we do a transition to Dominic's mansion. And who is Dominic? Not that guy! So this guy is the butler, and for some reason he wears a cat bell around his neck. He must be a cat in another life. So apparently Dominic is a rich workaholic. Also, is that Commander Riker up there? I swear it is. Alright, now we're getting into the hugest part of Style Savvy, creating your character. I have natural talent, huh? Well, isn't that great? So basically, all of the character creation is based on Grace's recollection of you. So there's 3 different face styles. Not that much of a difference between them. Just the way the jawline is. 4 skin tones. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for this one down here. And a hairstyle. 4 hairstyles here. I think I'm gonna go for this one. And 4 hair colors. Might as well go for this one. And it's eyebrow style time. Of course, I had to choose the hairstyle where you can't even see them. Let's try this again, shall we? How about these? And what are your eyes like? There are a bunch of different options for eye style. Ooh, very Bulma-esque. Looks like she hasn't gotten sleep in 5 weeks. Looks like she hasn't gotten sleep in 3 weeks. Cat. Cat girl. Cat girl. Oh my god. Alright. These look fairly non-threatening. And then we've got eye color. Hazel. Then big, small, wide, puckered. There we go. Oh, I think I can picture her. Do I have the details right? That's her! So now our wonderful shopkeep jelly has a face to go with a name. And our butler's name is Godfrey. Alright, so Grace is back with some new stock. And we've also had a music change in the store, I believe. Alright, so we've got a new customer here. $280 budget. Reasonable, realistic level. Her outgoing personality is reflected in her style. Hello, Amber. So, I'm really into this brand called Azusa, right? Azusa is one of the brands that's been in every single Style Savvy title, along with Marbleberry and Raven Candle. I'm pretty sure April Bonbon wasn't in Trendsetters, but it did make a comeback in Fashion Forward. Alright, so she's looking for a specific brand. Now this is one of the best features of Style Savvy. The fact that you can search by brand, you can search by type, you can search by taste, and there's clothing that can be of one brand that's usually associated with, say, edgy clothing, and that could probably work very well in, say, a feminine line. So, we've got all of the Azusa stuff here. She's got a $280 budget, so I'm going to see what I can get her. Ooh. Let's see. Wow. Now those are wild boots if I ever saw any. Let's see if she likes them. Yep, She's impressed. I'm so impressed I'm doing jazz hands. And the fourth wall has just been broken. Hooray! Bye! Yeah, one of the major issues that you'll need to deal with when you're playing Style Savvy is you'll need to recognize the various nuances of different brands. It's a little bit tougher in the original Style Savvy given that there's 16 brands to work with and some of them kind of have styles that kind of overlap with each other, but in Trendsetters and Fashion Forward there are less brands and all of them have clearly defined boundaries, although there are some clothing items that kind of overlap. So we got another first-time customer here. She has a collection of retro knickknacks. Madison. Oh man, every time I see the name Madison, I think of the dub for Cardcaptor Sakura that was aired in the US back in like 1999-2000. They renamed Tomoyo to Madison Taylor. So she is looking for Capsule. They have that mod retro look I just adore. Okay, you want me to use the menu. And that'll let you can listen again or you can undo a selection. So let's see here, I gotta look for Capsule. Let's see, this looks pretty retro. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. So she's happy. She looks groovy. So now we're heading to the Buyer Center, which is another part of the game. You can actually move the map left and right using the arrows at the bottom of the screen, as the Buyer Center is down on the right. So we're going to take a visit there. I really like this music. Got it? Yeah! So it looks like only one brand is open today, and that's Terra, which is kind of the crunchy granola, sort of like earthy brand. They're the type of brand that sells hemp t-shirts and probably some natural woven linen pants and such. Boho Chic. So it looks like we gotta grab some pants. Now this is one function that I'm glad they changed for Trendsetters and Fashion Forward. You can't select multiple items. You have to select the item, then select whatever multiple you want of it, and then go back into the menu before you can total up and stop shopping. So we got 30 pairs of pants. And once you buy a piece of clothing, it appears in your own personal wardrobe, so you can go ahead and play virtual paper dolls with your avatar. Alright, so it looks like now I've got to become a walking billboard for Strata. So right now I'm looking like a style superstar. now, I'm gonna look a little bit more down to earth. Let's see. Put on some nice sandals. Nice little scarf. Unfortunately, no. Ski cap, no way. And no headband either. Let's see. Yeah, I look alright. Now hair and makeup are something that you will be able to unlock a little bit more fully when the hair salon and makeup shop open. So your character starts with a few different pieces of makeup. Eyeshadow, mascara, contact lenses to change the color of her eyes, and lipstick. There are also a few hairstyles that allow you to wear them up or down depending on your mood. So what I'm going to do now that I've changed is I'm going to save, and I am going to say ta-ta for now and see you next time.